Motorweek 93, television's automotive magazine. Your host for Motorweek 93, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek 93. We're glad to have you with us. There was a time when the words Japanese and luxury were never heard in the same sentence. Now, Japanese manufacturers produce some of the most desirable luxury cars in the world. The latest such car from the land of the rising sun is this Lexus GS300. It fits squarely between the company's full-size LS400 flagship and their entry-level ES300. But it's often said that the middle child gets the least attention. That didn't happen here. While the GS300 is the middle member of the Lexus family of luxury sedans, its nearly 195-inch length makes it barely 2 inches shorter than its big brother, the LS400. Although the GS may be sized like the LS, the styling is all its own. A striking Giugiaro designed wedge that pulls firmly away from the German-inspired flanks of its predecessor and bears a strong resemblance to Italdesign's 1990 Kensington show car. It's a firm step towards a certain Lexus look, reflecting the influence of earlier models while still establishing its own identity. While we've criticized Lexus in the past for derivative exterior styling, the clean wood-trimmed interiors have always pleased us. The GS300 continues this trend with a cockpit that seems little changed from that of the LS400. And that means good room for a rear-drive car. In fact, interior dimensions are almost identical to those of the larger Lexus. Twin airbags and seatbelt tensioners are standard. Along with safety, comfort ranks at the top of Lexus priorities. And the GS300's firm but well-padded bucket seats passed our staff's comfort test with flying colors. Leather seat coverings are optional, as are seat heaters, but power adjust is standard. Our only complaint, the optional sunroof robs too much headroom. Once in, the driver faces a set of vacuum fluorescent gauges. While the set is incomplete, they're attractive and easy to read. Automatic climate controls are standard. The system is very efficient and uses no Freon. The standard cassette stereo is superb. An optional 12-disc CD changer resides in the trunk just below the standard first aid kit. Rear seat room is slightly less than that of the GS300's big brother. While legroom is plentiful, taller drivers will again wish for more headroom. Trunk space also comes up a little short. Its 13 cubic feet measures well, but good height fails to compensate for limited floor length. At the other end of the Lexus GS300 is the engine compartment. It houses the same 3-liter 24-valve inline-six that powers the firm's SC300 coupe. In the GS, it makes 5 less horsepower, 220, but the same 210 pound-feet of torque. The engine is mated to the same nearly invisible 4-speed automatic transmission used in the LS400. And that allows the 3,652-pound GS to reach 60 in 8.4 seconds. The full quarter mile takes 16.3 seconds at 85 miles per hour. Not bad, but considering Lexus calls the GS300 its luxury performance entrant, we'd like a little lower times. But GS300 handling does live up to the performance label. It's more like the SC Sport Coupe than the LS400. Thanks to the flexible double wishbone suspension, motions are graceful, but grip is still plentiful. The speed-sensitive steering is light, maybe too light, and we'd like more feel to completely enjoy such a nimble chassis. Braking is accomplished by standard 4-wheel anti-lock disc brakes. They stop the GS300 from 60 in a short distance of 110 feet. Unlike most ABS-equipped cars, the pedal stayed firm. Out on public roads, the GS300 delivers the sort of quiet ride that we expect from a Lexus, but it's just a tad firmer. EPA fuel mileage is rated at 18 city, 23 highway. Expect a somewhat disappointing 20 in real-world driving, the result of moving such a heavy car with only 6 cylinders. If you want to move a GS300 out of the showroom, it will require an initial outlay of $37,500. Add leather, a power sunroof, and CD player, like our test car, and the price rises to $40,600. Or about what the LS400 cost 3.5 years ago. Our list of hits for the latest Lexus starts with its individual styling. We also like the handsome, luxurious interior. Handling and brakes also rank high. Misses are a high price for a 6-cylinder car, lack of steering feel, and disappointing fuel mileage. As for other opinions, Autoweek finds the GS300 rides and performs like a slightly more sporting version of the Infiniti J30. Automobile Magazine says the GS300's combination of agility and refinement will appeal to a lot of buyers as much as it does to us. Clearly, the Lexus GS300 is not a betwixt and between effort. In appointments and quality, it is a match for their biggest sedan. Yet it also succeeds in having a bit more of the velvet-lined, sporty character of their coupes. Rather than a car design that yearns to be more, the GS300 has received the best of everything Lexus has to offer.